Okay, so we're doing the Mom's Modified Waffle Stitch. So we're going to chain a multiple of 4 plus 3. So I'm going to chain 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to double crochet in the third chain. 1, 2, third chain. I'm going to double crochet all the way across, and I should have 17 double crochets plus that chain, turning chain. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. I'm going to straighten this a little bit. It's going to curl up a little bit, but it'll straighten out. I'm going to count in the end because I'm getting myself confused. So double crochet all the way across in this chain. And this is just a swatch just to kind of give you an idea of how to do the stitch. You're going to want to obviously do a longer chain, or you can do a foundation chain. You just want to make sure that you get this row of double crochets so that when you start your pattern on your waffle stitch, it's much easier. So if you want to know about single crochet foundation chains, you can look that up on YouTube, or you can actually do a double crochet foundation chain, which is also nice to start out with. Maybe you can just skip this row. Okay, so here we are at the end. So let's make sure we have 18, counting the turning chain. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, 18. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, turn our work, and we're going to front post double crochet in the next stitch. So this stitch, not this one, but this one, because this first row will always be foundation double crochet. So the next stitch we're going to do front post double crochet. So go in the front post, get your yarn, come in, and do that to the second stitch, front post double crochet, and then you're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. So we're just going to do a standard double crochet, get the 2 loops, and do a double crochet, and do it again in the next stitch, and then do a front post double crochet in the next stitch, front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and double crochet in the next 2, standard double crochet, 1, 2, front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches, front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then you're going to do a double crochet in the last stitch. So I go right in the top of the next stitch. There's a little hole in there, so do a double crochet right in there, chain 3, turn. So here's the start of your modified waffle stitch. So the next row will be front post stitch in this stitch, the next stitch. So you'll see it's forward, and then you see these 2 stitches in the back. You're going to front post stitch in the front, ones that kind of pop to the front. Front post stitch, and then you're going to do a double crochet in the top of the next 2 stitches. Double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then front post stitch in the next 2 stitches. So front post stitch. Oops, I need more yarn. Okay, and then front post stitch here, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. Oh, here's my clock. And then front post stitch in the next 2 stitches. Front post stitch, and then 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. Again, you're just going in the top of the 2 stitches. Get those 2 loops, and double crochet, and then front post stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then do a double crochet in that chain, turning chain from the row below, chain 3, 2, 3, and turn. So see how that works? We're going to do one more row so you can kind of see the mom's modified waffle stitch, that it is double-sided. So how the stitches come forward and then back. So the forward ones are going to get the front post, and the backwards ones are going to get the regular double crochet. So we're going to front post double crochet in the first 2 stitches, front post double crochet, and then double crochet in this stitch and this stitch, and then front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Oh, need more yarn. And then front post stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, front post stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then do a double crochet in that chain, turning chain from the row below. Chain 3 and turn. So this is my little swatch. You can see that there are waffle stitches starting to form. See the little divots? And then when I turn it around, same thing. Waffle stitch on both sides. Love it. Enjoy.